Yeah. Marukyu. Marukyu. I love it. I love this. Make our own streaming program. Okay, I didn't touch this game because I'm severely overleveled as it is because of, well, you know exactly why I'm overleveled. If you're keeping up to date. So I had to head to the rocket base. And I'm gonna have Racing up front because Racing's a little bit behind in levels because of that egg business. I'm gonna put Aya second in case double battles happen. Just get the volume a bit. Should be good. Should be good, should be good. Okay. Found the unquestionably worst move in Pokemon. Alright, lay it on me. Speaking of Pokemon, chat, the next episode of that Twilight Wings mini-series has come out. And it's about Oleana. It's pretty good. It wasn't as much as I was expecting, though. I thought from the thumbnail that it was going to be a lot more character development for her, but it wasn't really. It was something, though. And if the ending's any indicator of it's like setting up the next episode, then that itself will be involving Alistair. Map block? All right, you're gonna have to explain because map block is not a bad move. Map block is learned by Greninja. It is effectively wide guard with no setback. It only works on the first turn and it does not have priority. It doesn't block fake out, I understand. Speak of the devil. But I wouldn't say it's a bad move. What's the point of quick guard? Quick guard blocks priority moves. Like protect. However, quick guard affects both people in the party. So it's used for double battles like that. That block is a move learned by Greninja and Throw that acts as protect but only on turn 1. Wait, Throw can learn it? Why can Throw learn it? It has no priority. And Throw is slow as shit. And yes, map block is a turn 1 protect, but as I said, in doubles, it acts as wide guard with no, but it blocks all damaging moves, but it doesn't block status moves. Wait, I have fucking Sonic Boom. Why don't I just use Sonic Boom? I keep forgetting I have it. I keep thinking it's Mana Charge. Speed Boost. Speed Boost. Why not just run Rider Quick Guard? Well, Wide Guard doesn't block single hit moves. A Quick Guard only blocks priority. Map Block successfully gives you just one turn to set up right away. And blocks all forms of damage. I don't see how that's a bad move. If you say it's bad because it only works on the first turn, then what about moves like First Impression and Fake Out? Fake Out causes flinching. First Impression just hits really hard. Those can only be used on the first turn. Oh, it's this thing. This thing is Ditto. All I could do was throw Hard Orbs at it. But those moves are proven to work. Well, Map Block could be proven to work too if it was learned by more than like one Pokemon that could actually use it. But the issue is, why would Greninja really run that when Greninja can run literally anything else? A soft and puny creature flies through the air aimlessly. Beautiful. That doesn't make the move bad though, it just means the Pokemon that can learn it aren't that great. What about Spiky Shield? Spiky Shield's a pretty neat move, but it's only learned by a bunch of Pokemon who aren't like good. So what about that? Does that make Spiky Shield a bad move? Greninja isn't slow in the least. No, Greninja is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. At level 50 with a speed invested nature, its speed caps out at 191. That's really fucking high. By that logic, you could say Spore is bad. But Spore isn't bad. But you're telling me that Map Block is bad. I don't understand how Map Block is bad. Sometimes that one turn's all you need. Also with Protean, it'll change Greninja's type to fighting. Thank you, I am for the 4 months. Because Map Block is bad. But Map Block isn't bad. I just don't see how it's that bad of a move. I agree that it's kind of silly that it's a protect move that doesn't have priority. You want to know what's bad? That one that Klefki has. What is it? Crafty Shield or some shit? Everything here just gets exploded to my Sonic Boom. What does Z Mat Block do? That's a good question. You ever think of that? What's that move do? Fairy Lock. 1 round mean lock. And as Z move, it's Harden. Doesn't it like block status moves, or is it like prevent you from escaping for 1 turn for some reason? I don't think Map Block is that bad of a move. It's just, it's not amazing, mind you, but I don't think it's bad by any means. Scrub, scrub. Hello, your Bonica looks healthy. This is where I bury my Aya. Dev. Dev, what is this? It was named Aerith. Here lies Aerith, engraved in the borders, lemonade placed often in front of the grave. Dev, you can't do that. A maid uniform? Oh, that's mine. See Mat Block. Everybody's holding items, so I can't do that. I need to ditch something. Can I use my super potion? Please? Please tell me I'm like out. Oh, what a pain. There. That'll work. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with those stat boosting drinks anyway. Well, that was an interesting experience, to say the least. Mad Blog with speed boost, swords, dance, Blaziken. Well, you gotta remember that you need to think of it in terms of doubles as well. Just because you can get a setup with a Pokemon in doubles doesn't necessarily mean they're guaranteed to sweep. Because they can be double tapped and you can just remove the problem, kind of like that. A Pokemon like Gyarados, though, Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Gyarados is a lot more bulky and can get away with setup. Whereas a Pokemon like Blaziken is weak to a lot of a common spread move. If you're weak to Earthquake and doubles, it's pretty rough. It's rough times. Surf not so much as it used to be because there are better water moves. Rock Slide is used sometimes. Heat Wave is very rare. That guy gives you TM42 for Lemonade. Wait, really? You can give him a Lemonade and he gives you something? I didn't know that. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go buy Aerith a drink. People still run Earthquake because Earthquake's really good. Although, some people run high horsepower now to avoid hitting their partners. I learned that one. Gives you Iron Tail since the Mon used it. I never knew that. I've never done that before in base game ever. I just learned something new. Well, alright then. Maybe I should have done this after the fact, but I'd rather do it now. No, it's an Onyx. Isn't it? Isn't it an Onyx in the original? Is it a Steelix? I could have swore it was an Onyx. Chad, I'm an idiot. Call. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, where I picked up the maid uniform is the metal coat. I remember that. Pretty sure I got a Sizzler with mine. And then Gen 4, you could just catch Steelix, and I was like, oh, okay. Not Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Limited bag room. Oh, thank God they got rid of this. Yeah, just get rid of that. I don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. I didn't mean to do that. Steel type moves. That's... Could put Momiji in that. I think I will. Lefties, goodbye. Now she's wearing a maid outfit. Okay, cool. So I was watching... I've been trying to watch some of Worcester's runs for Heart Gold, but the last 2 times that I've ended my stream and went to see if he was live, he was either done or he just ended. And I was like, oh shit. So I saw on his highlight channel earlier today what happened 2 days ago. He was doing the factory and he fought him a cargo. Wrong one. He fought him a cargo and it got a Quick Claw Rock Slide and it got a crit and then it killed his Celio, and I was like, oh, quick, cool. He lost the run to a Quick Claw Macargo, and that really sucks because it's fucking Macargo. Macargo's not meant to do anything like that. And yesterday, as soon as I ended, like as soon as I went to check if his channel was live, it was still live, but it was offline, so he just ended. So basically, if you want to see how the runs end, you can just check his YouTube channel out, because he tends to post highlights of what causes his runs to die. And I feel bad for him, because he puts so much hours into it, just to have some bullshit happen, but that's Pokemon for you. But at the very least, he's getting content through those highlights. Just quick little clips that advertise the fact that he's doing these runs, and, you know, people find them entertaining. I feel more bad that it happens to him than I feel entertained by them happening, though, because, like, that just sucks. I don't think he's got a single run past the hall yet. Or if he has, then he hasn't finished one yet. Going purely off his splits, he hasn't finished a run yet. But it'll be cool to see, and it won't be as long as the Emerald one, because Emerald Battle Frontier is really silly. Chad, what was your favorite Emerald Frontier? And what was your least favorite? I have a pretty good idea what people's least favorites would be. Well, your Bonica looks healthy. This is where I buried my eye. I named Aerith. As a lemonade place is an offering. Would you like to leave another lemonade? Thank you. That was my Aerith's favorite drink. I don't even know you, but your act of kindness, it uplifted me a little. Can you please take this as my thanks? Oh yeah, I never knew this happened. Please be good to your Bonica too. Aerith. Damn. That's rough. You beat the Pyramid guy? I hate him. His Pokemon are cheap. He uses the 3 Reggies in the first round. In the second round, he uses the 3 Birds. The Pyramid is so long, though. First Pokemon game with stadiums would expose me to rentals. Factory is good because Factory is the one facility you can do without needing your own Pokemon. The Reggies are hell because they're defensive. You pretty much have a good fighting type. You can take out you can do a majority to them, but Regirock is an asshole. Nothing past here except our warehouse, so what brings you here? Regice killed my Milotic with Thunder when I tried to Toxic Stall it. Well, I mean, you're the one who tried to Toxic Stall it. Then it used Rest. Yep. Regice's claim to fame is his insane special defense stat and having access to the Bolt Beam combo. I mean, I guess Brandon wanted to use Thunder because the AI don't miss. Hit or miss, the AI don't miss. I actually don't remember the dome. The only thing I can remember about the dome is that the dome was 2 Pokemon battles. There were, let's see, there was the Pike, which was you go through a passageway and it creates different effects that can happen to your Pokemon. And sometimes all 3 of your Pokemon will just freeze because fuck you. Then there's the Battle Dojo, which is really confusing because it's like you do a fight for 3 turns and then you get judged on who wins the match. And if you lose that judgment, your Pokemon faints. And it's just like, what the fuck? Facility 3 is the Battle Factory, rental Pokemon. Nothing really much to say there. The dome is... I don't remember like anything about the dome other than that it's 2 Pokemon used. You use 2 Pokemon for it. 2 passwords, Kaneko needs log, yes, Nakana. Yeah. Area 5 was the Battle Tower. The Battle Tower is... We know the Battle Tower. Everyone knows the Battle Tower. I don't even need to explain that. Facility 6 was the Battle Pyramid. The Battle Pyramid was actually really neat. I think it was really neat. I just think it was, like, annoying as fuck if you were trying to, like, grind. It was pretty cool, though. Factory's the easiest to come back to. I can't build teams well. See, that's another thing, right? You can just pick your team off of that. They have good mons. Deep Parsi. Then again, even if you build the quote-unquote perfect team for the Battle Frontier, they're gonna have Pokemon that'll beat you. Because, well, they decided they're gonna win. I wanted to sleep. Damn it. Dome is like the battle thingy in black and white too. I don't know what that means. Reason. Oh, your heart. Interesting. What type are you? That curse would work like that. Are you part ghost? Probably not. Well, alright. And then number 7, sorry. Defense Yugi. The Battle Palace. The Battle Palace was the area where you allowed your Pokemon to just pick whatever move they wanted. Oh look, she's wearing that outfit. So that outfit is being used in 17.5, but originally it was used on the promotional artwork for Subterranean Animism. So that's where it actually comes from. But she's dressed like that in 17.5, which is pretty great because Yugi's main clothes are like gym clothes, and you're either into that or you're not. But then when she wears something like that, you're like, oh, well. The Battle Palace was stupid. Really, really stupid. Let's let the Pokemon decide what they want to do, and you can just accept it. So your Pokemon will be like, I'm gonna use the right move this time, or your Pokemon will be like, I'm gonna use the wrong move this time. And you can only imagine the AI is doing the same, because there's no way to prove the AI is following the same set of rules. Did you come here knowing it was Team Rocket's warehouse? Sure did. I understand why they knocked the facilities down. I think the arcade's pretty good. The arcade is just a little bit goofy. 'Cause like your entire team Your entire team can just lose because you rolled a bad condition on the slot wheel. Because the slot wheel is like... I remember I lost a run. I lost a run that was on like battle 30 or 40 or ish. Like high 30s, low 40s. Because I rolled Trick Room on the opponent's team. Well, I mean, I rolled Trick Room, but my opponent's team was slower than me, so they became faster than me. And then I just lost. I got swept. And it's like, come on. So the arcade can go... The arcade can go hella wrong. The hall seems really complicated, too, because I don't even understand how you're supposed to, like, reasonably do the hall. Because you have to do every single type, and if you have a Pokemon that just hard out loses to certain types, then what do you do about it? It's like, oh, you have to do electric 10 with your Pelipper. How the fuck are you beating that? You literally explode. There's no way you can survive anything those Pokemon do. Not a chance. Team Rocket broke up? What planet are you from? Earth. Where am I? Where am I? Oh wait, I did it. I did it. Poison Bomb. There we go. Wish the speed runs all these to completion. Yeah, he's whack. That man ain't human. 53. You were flying. Big boom. Nice. The Battle Castle is cool because the Battle Castle rewards you, like, points. So you get points in the Battle Castle. I think it's dependent on how well you do in each battle. And you can spend the points to, like, incapacitate your opponent or, like, buy held items for your Pokemon. Attack Tay. Here comes Tall Tay again. That's also where Caitlyn came from, which was really neat. In the castle, the frontier brain of the castle is supposed to be Caitlyn, but for whatever reason, Darak, the butler dude who's been escorting you your entire run, is like, for reasons I cannot get into, I will be battling in place of the mistress, and then you fight the butler dude instead. But then Caitlyn's an Elite Four member in Unova, and it's like, okay. Heart loses to Faith. Faith can sway a weakened heart. Hashupapa! You notice how her heart is kind of green? Sorry, her eyeball, not her heart. Petrol, don't you dare laugh. Wait a minute, what? You're an old man. Huh? Who are you? Don't mess with the doings of adults, you jumped up pipsqueak. I don't know or care if I'm doing is right or wrong. I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Okay. Deb, we visited the memorial. Oh, it's the actual admin from Heart Gold Soul Silver, Mariana. We visited the memorial and we found that Aya named Aerith. How great. How good of you. Spoiling a game like that. Attack Kaguya. Game's only been out for like a couple months. Can't believe you're spoiling Final Fantasy VII Remake. You're crazy, dog. Is that a good move to use? Well, it wasn't the bad move. Wow, good job. Seija. Seija was dark. Heartbeat's dark. Dark fights for Caitlyn because she often got really angry when she lost, and when it happens, just like shit happens. When you see her in black and white, she's grown up and doesn't do that anymore. So you're saying there's a time skip between Gen 4 and Gen 5? Pew. Well, I remember in the anime, the way Sabrina's explained is she had psychic powers at an early age, and they were too strong and she couldn't control them, and her, like, she separated her emotions from her body, or something like that. Reason lose. This is another. I can just press the heart button. Quack 'em up. And then Haunter shows up, and Haunter makes Sabrina laugh by, like, pulling a bomb out of its body. I'm shattered. And then Sabrina laughs. It's like, alright, I'm good. Here's your badge. Doing things according to your beliefs and morals, I understand now. I made it so you can come back in through here. Why don't you go get rested and refresh while ahead of the admin after me outranks? Thoroughly as a trainer, you better steel yourself for one harsh challenge. Thanks, lady. The real Ariana would never do that. She's a cold-hearted woman. She also has red hair. And you know what happens when you make characters with similar color hair to others? They automatically become related to them. Is she Silver's mother? Check out my theory video. What led you to this conclusion? She has red hair. I see. Anything else? Nope. Uh-huh. Okay. Good talk. Don't forget to like, double subscribe. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Definitive proof. Well, when there's only one piece of evidence, then it has to be definitive proof, because there's no other evidence. Alright, here's the big guy. What's this guy's name again? I fought Proton, Petrol. He's the blue-haired guy. I can't remember. The one with the Houndoom. That's quite enough of you playing the hero, kid. Spreading lies about how Team Rocket is disbanded. It's such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. Archer. That was his name. And now I'll show you how scary and angry Adult can be. Ooh, he's got a big scary theme. Boss Archer. You got his hair color wrong. He's supposed to have... Isn't he supposed to have blue hair? Petrol's the one with purple hair, right? Archer and Proton have blue hair. Moko. No wonder he's the boss. Even with no reason to believe, why should we doubt it? Yeah. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that, because eventually I will get to sleep. And when I get to sleep, I win. Viene. Go ahead, bulk up. You are the best trainer I've ever seen. The way you're using healing items. How did Boss Archer even get to be a boss? This is how he outranks as a trainer. There we go. Well, that only took the better part of a minute. Use a full heal. That's some pretty interesting behavior we got going on here. Okay, I have a better idea. What? Was that a high roll? Hold on. You're telling me this whole time if I got 2 high rolls, she would have just died, but I couldn't get a single high roll? Oh, that's cock. Well, that was a dumb battle. Mika, who? Who? Oh, right, her. I haven't seen her once this game. I forgot who she was. I was like, who the fuck is Miko? Whoops. I don't know what type you are. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like Reimu or something. Hard is ineffective. You're probably like Faith or something. No, you're not Faith. You are Faith. You have to be Faith. Because if you were Reason, that would have hurt you. How would you not be Faith? You're fucking... You're Miko. Why is everything ineffective? Why is she setting up on me? Doesn't matter. I'll just try every move I have until something sticks. Naruhodo. I'm surprised I survived that. Considering she has 2 calm minds up. Yeah. He doesn't have any more full restores. I see. So only good trainers get 3 full restores, huh? Sacred Fire is physical? Shouldn't be. Sacred Fire... Actually, no, you're right, it is. It is. They made Sacred Fire physical, so Ho-Oh and Entei had a good fire move, because they're both physically orientated fire legendaries. You are correct. Attack Notori. Cock. Alright, get him with the big drink. Water Wind. The only water electric type we have is like Lantern. That Pokemon sucks. Isn't it interesting when you give a Pokemon a great type combination, but the Pokemon itself isn't that fantastic? But then when you actually give that combination to a Pokemon that's good, you realize how dangerous that combination can be. Alright. I took my medicine. Boss. Baby. You were too strong. That's Giovanni's badge, so it's true, Team Rocket really has disbanded. Like water ground? Pretty much, but Swampert exists. We will abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I will find Giovanni and I will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Till then, farewell. I'm gonna go heal, just in case. Just in case Science Man's too strong. When you think of... Okay, the water ground types are Quagsire, Wishcash, and Swampert. Swampert has been one of the best bulky waters since its debut generation. It was so good that it was... People ran Hidden Power HP Grass just for dealing with it showing up. Quagsire itself became an OU Pokemon for a while because it was a surprisingly good wall despite its rather middling stats everywhere except HP. Hey, an Ellen. Alright. Seismitoad and Gastrodon as well, yeah. And those guys were currently pretty popular in current day meta. But Dragonfish is gone. Do people use Seismitoad still, now that Dragonfish has been banned? I don't actually know what it was about Seismitoad that made him so good, aside from the fact that he was a direct counter to Dragonfish. I imagine it's going to drop really hard, but like, as I said, I don't know what it does other than that. But now that its main role is pretty much gone, it doesn't need to exist anymore. No one's going to use a water ground type that blocks Dragonfish in a meta with no Dragonfish. Seismitoad was good pre-home for roll compression. Oh yeah, I forgot about home coming out. So now there are more Pokemon in Sword and Shield's meta. Damn it. One of the only stealth rockers that kept toxic. Ah, I see. I see. Unawaremon. Quagsire was OU in Gen 6, I believe. Early Gen 6. I think it's because it handled Pokemon like a Azumarill and really well. Alright, I caught Ellen. Ellen is a witch who never grows old. Hard-working witch who dreams of love. Good for you, Ellen. There's always some strange Pokemon that slip into OU just because they themselves do really well against some of the most prominent Pokemon in the meta. Still, when I was told that Seismitoad was like number 4 in usage, I was like, damn. I don't know if that spoke volumes about what Sesame was capable of, or what Sesame was, like, restricting from running around in the meta. That said, I'm sure it's pretty agreed upon that if you were required to run a specific Pokemon to deal with the top meta, then it becomes less fun to team build. If you have to build a team for OU that absolutely requires you to run a Pokemon that counters this Pokemon, otherwise you just lose, that's kind of restrictive. I understand why some Pokemon are banned if they become way too selective, because then the meta just shapes into teams that deal with the counters, and then deal with the counters and stuff like that. And it's pretty much just a game of chess where your queen is like, your queen has one counter, and if that counter goes, then you just win the game. Alright. Science, man. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. I can't read. Alright, bring it on, science, boy. I almost managed to sell that Sapphire for huge money. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. There's no forgiveness for you. How's that chess? Because every player, every piece on the board has a role. But imagine if it was chess, where only one piece could take the queen. But you had a piece that could take the piece that takes the queen. And if you take that piece, then no other piece can take the queen. And then you just win. Rikako is going to Nightmare. Maribel in Super College can't read. Well, she is in... There you go. Just about avoiding, every piece can take the queen. Alright, so maybe you want to listen to what I say next time. When I compare an unhealthy meta to if this is how chess was played. People don't like to listen to things, and then they just try to be smart. The reason for bans in Pokemon is exactly for that reason. It usually happens more in lower tiers, unless it's a legendary. Legendaries, every Pokemon pretty much defaults into OU, and then if they're too strong or too weak, they move around. Pokemon are too weak, they don't get used. They don't get used, they move down in lower tiers. They move down in lower tiers, and then they see if they work there. Sometimes Pokemon are incapable of handling the tier above them and are way too strong and overbearing in the tier below them, so they get stuck in borderline, which is pretty much a death sentence because you can't really use the Pokemon anymore because it's not good enough for the tier above it, but it's too good for the tier below it, so it's stuck in limbo. That's probably the worst fate. You're too good. You're too good for everything below you, but you're not good enough for what's above you. That shit sucks. Yeah, like Staraptor. Staraptor has never been able to, like, handle OU, but it was always way too much for the tier below it. You made me Ice type, Ice type, Ice type, Ice type, Steel. Dragonfish was ridiculously constricting on team building, because it was a Pokemon that even if you resisted its stab, you were still probably dead. And it didn't require any setup. Like, you could just throw Dragonfish out, and now here's Fishless Wren. Like, what do you do? What happens if you get a kill and Dragonfish comes out? What do you do then? Oh, you might be able to get a hit on it. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Go ahead, take it. It's mine to begin with, dickhead. What do you want now? Go on, get lost, leave me be. Crawdon can work. It's borderline, yes, but Crawdon has a little more utility that if you can set it up properly. But it's really difficult. Sometimes Pokemon aren't good enough for OU because they require too much investment. That's what one of the biggest issues is. A lot of OU Mons can just go out and do their thing immediately, and if they get the chance to set up, then they become incredibly difficult to deal with. But some Pokemon, in order to even fulfill that role, they need to get the setup at all. They're usually too frail to switch in, so they're pretty much restricted in when they can come in. But they're still good Mons. That's usually what it is. That's why defensive Mons, like Toxapex and Chansey, they're OU because they have self-sustainability, as well as being just having moves that can actually do damage. Ferrothorn has Leech Seed for healing, as well as damage at the same time. It has access to power per gyro ball, which is good stab with high power, even with its middling stats, offensive stats itself. It only has 2 weaknesses, and it has iron barbs, which forces chip damage. It can also set up hazards. Ferrothorn has a lot going for it. Chansey's incredibly defensive as well, has access to seismic toss. I don't know if she still uses that though. I'm a little outdated on my my Chansey knowledge, but I know that Pokemon is incredibly difficult to take out. Pretty much impossible if you're reliant on 100% specials. It can easily PP stall you because it has access to soft boiled, and it will win the stall war. That's what makes them good. A Pokemon that is defensive that can only heal with the move rest is not good, because even if they rest up and to full health, they're still asleep for 2 turns, and you can't Chesto Resto more than once. That's why a Pokemon like Bastiodon is pretty bad, because even though Bastiodon is incredibly defensive, it has no HP and it has 2 times 4 weaknesses. It just explodes. So this is the gem that forms a pair with the Ruby. Ferrothorn has 94 attack. Wow, that's pretty good for a wall. You mean base, right? Base 94? Not like 94 raw, right? Because I need to be sure on that. This is the gem that forms a pair with the Ruby. Maribel, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little more time. Okay, this is good. Base 94. That's very good. There's also the fact that Gyro Ball and Power Whip will have over 100 base power themselves. I did it. I linked up with Anonym. Oh. Plus stab. Maribel, I did it. I managed to link up with trainers in the other region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Maribel, I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream can come true. Congrats, dude. I'm not crying. That's enough about me. Maribel, you're going to keep looking for exotic Bonica, right? I wish you the best of luck. Level 2. World Link established. Yeah! Pharaoh has Body Press now. I don't remember what Body Press does. Yeah. Dragon Ball's really good. Dragon Ball has higher physical attack than special attack. However, its only physical ghost move is like Phantom Force, which is not good because you can switch out when it's coming. So it seems that most Dragon Ball sets are special orientated or mixed. Okay, what do I do now? Fighting type move that uses defense to determine damage. That's busted. It doesn't even need stab at that point because it's using such a massive pool. I'm gonna buy some. I gotta buy some Ultra Butts. Rock Steel's very contradictory type because we're both of the best defensive types in the game. They work piss poor together. Yep. Times 4 weak to fighting. Times 4 weak to ground. Another one that doesn't work well is Ice Rock. Terrible typing. Shit, I need to buy Ultra Balls. It's very good on Corviknight and Como. Is it good on Como? I guess Como gets stabbed. I don't know Como's stat spread though. The only thing I know about Como is that it has that stupid exclusive move. Its Z move got turned into its own move. It's like, okay. So now I can go to the dock, yeah? Okay, let me buy some. Nice. Como is one of the best stealth rockers in OU. Is it? I'm surprised. Como itself wasn't amazing in vanilla Sun and Moon, right? Because it had a times 4 weakness to Fairy, and it didn't really have anything spectacular going for it. Again, I don't follow the meta too heavily, so most of what I know is outdated information, or it might just flat out be incorrect. Como's biggest flaw in Sun and Moon OU was the bad move pool. And Ultra Sun and Moon gave it that crazy Z move. Did it give it more moves as well? I healed, right? Okay. I guess now I can go to the dock? I got the World Link established. He's gone. Okay, he's out of the way. Just a sec, chat. I have to commit. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from my commitment. Ready? Set. Go. You crazy son of a bitch. You really did it, Dev. Tell me about the muse. Did you see the truck over there? The truck will be brought using ships to the... Chad, is that a word? Before I comment on that, is distant a word, or is that supposed to be distant? Beyond the sea. Rumored is that land you can find a Bonica that was never seen. Hurry, hurry, the foreign ship will be departing soon. I must not make a mistake on luggage check. Whoa, a large truck. Do you want to sneak in? What? Hold on, I'm getting in that truck. I just want to check the water out. Oh, I'm excited. This is weird. I don't know what this is. Inteleon's actually a pretty cool Pokemon. It's grown on me, especially when it's the Gigantamax form. It just looks so weird. A large truck, do you want to sneak in? Yeah! Okay, that's the last truck. Put it inside the ship. Oi, this way. Hurry up, move in. I'm not driving the truck, I'm hiding in it. Far away place. Eh? What a child like you in this place. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. The ship will be departed soon. Do you want to also go to the ship? No. Why did child like you in this place? Dev. Dev. Why did child like you in this place? Hurry, hurry, there's a lot of luggages that must be packed. This place is a foreign land. True? This place is foreign country, far away from your place. Anyway, greeting. You know what? Okay, that's fine. It's difficult to pass through the water in this area because of the wave current. Where am I? Oh, I hate this. Oh God, please. And there's wild pogies too. Why are you here? I can't wait to run into a million Segas. Tad, you see that Sega put out that 60-year anniversary? Whatever the fuck it was. Oh, this is weird as hell. And they had Segata Sanshiro, the guy who promoted the Genesis, the judo master. They had him show up and pass the torch to his son. That's pretty sick. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Watch this. Life comes at you fast, Ed boy. Yeah, I recommend checking it out. You can find it on YouTube. It's like a 2-minute video. How did it come to this again? What am I doing wrong? All right. I'm observing. I'm really looking. It's making my body, my head hurt. Oh, there's no way to go but this way anyway. Oh shit, which one's right? Up or down? Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. I'm the best. What? What? But why? Why you do? I once got the Sanshiro in Smash Brother. That's what I want. He would do spin dash like Sonic, but it would be way cooler. Oops. Sonic's moveset is just boring. Why does he have the same move on 2 of his specials? I don't get it. Oh, hello, Patchy. I'm about to enter the cave. Here we go. Yeah, that was quite accurately a patchy of grass, wasn't it? Are you Alice? What's this music? It's PC-98. Oh? Oh no, what is this? What is this? Did you just Jeanne d'Arc? My Alice? It doesn't affect her. Japan did that. She looks like Jeanne d'Arc. Like, you know, Jeanne d'Arc. Not Jeanne d'Arc, but Jeanne d'Arc. You know what I mean, right? What's that move do? Alright, chat, are you ready to catch a legendary? Let me just pull out my book again. Yeah, there it is. Nah, I won't do that. But it is right there, should I get to that moment. So what's the lore behind this? What's the lore here? I got some questions. Dark Alice. It's like Alice, but she's dark. There's gotta be some kind of like reference or something here that I'm missing. Maybe some kind of old doujin got really popular. Kinda like Adventurno. Trading broke hard and you couldn't turn Alice into Dark Alice. Oh, so you turned her into a legendary? It's probably something like that. So she was a trade evolution? How did you guys even do that? What? How does trading Alice make her a bad girl? I don't know. Well, if you don't know and I don't know, then does anyone know? Why am I dead? Time for Amazing Frog. Hard orb. Trade evos don't even make any sense anyway. It's demonic possession. I have no idea what the source is. The source is dude, trust me. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yeah, that's what happens when you contract the big sad. Please rise for the Pikmin national anthem. Oh, convenient. Be puppeteer. Dark Alice in Wonderland. A girl who dreams an eternal dream in Wonderland. Do you want to nickname her? I don't think I could create a better name than Dark Alice. What a strange encounter. Cool though. So anything else here, or can I go home? Wait, can I ever come back here? Or is this a one-time place? The Apaches are there, that's pretty cool. No, I need to get out of here. For a second I thought she was shiny, and I was like, oh okay, shiny Alice. She kinda looks like Jeanne d'Arc. But it turns out that wasn't the case. It was actually just, it was dark. You can go home and I think you can come back if you beat the Elite Four again, but that's much later on. Why would I want to come back? Alright. Hey, why did child like you in this place? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. The ship will be departed soon. Do you also want to go with this ship? Okay, decided, step in. So there's just no way... No, it seems like you can just go back. Better not sneak in. Well, that's okay. I don't want to go back, but as long as you're able to go back, then that's good. So are there any other legendaries I should do before I head off to Johto? Dark Alice is basically a what if Alice was a demon instead of a yokai and notes her appearance taken after Shinki. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks like Shinki, it just has a hair color. What if Alice was a demon with a capital B? She's a rare candy. Dark Alice. Reason dark, lonely nature. Wow, that is very fitting. And also a terrible nature for her. Levitate, not hit by ground attack. Okay. Well, I have a Shinki right here. Well, she's blue. She's black and blue, and Shinki's red and white, so maybe she's supposed to contrast that or something? I don't know. We can go to Cerulean Cave? Let's go to Cerulean Cave then. Hoping it doesn't break. What do you mean by that, Dev? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You can't just say things like, I hope it doesn't break. Oh, the cave's... Okay, cave's open. I always fear something's gonna break. Well, that's fair. I mean, on Wednesday I spent an hour trying to get 2 controllers to work properly. And failed. Still don't know how to fix that, by the way. I haven't really looked into it, because I don't have a solution at all. I just wanted 2 controllers to work. But does anyone know how to make a USB, like how do I plug in 2 Xbox controllers and have them accept that it's an Xbox controller? Like 2 different ones. Because it's a real pain in the dick, because for some reason I can get the controller to work, but then it takes over, it overrides the system. My Xbox controller now works again, so I just don't know why it did that in the first place. Alright, I hope he didn't change too much in here. I don't really remember the way through this place. Komachi. I did play... Oh, level 50. I did play Wanna Be the Orb. I never caught this thing? Wow. I'm gonna fix that. That one breaks completely if you die at one point. Yeah, stage 2. Stage 2, it did that. If you die, the coin turns from 3 to 1, and you have to restart the whole game. Big Rumia. The game's pretty well done, aside from that, and apparently there's another issue I'm going to come up to in stage 3, which when I get there, hopefully I'll be able to get through it. The last spot I was in was a pain in the dick. Max elixir. Nothing on the rock. As far as I remember, it's like a big ass maze, but you only actually need to go through the farthest path in, and then just you'll be good. I don't know what Cerulean Cave is like in Blue Kaizo. I am not ashamed to admit that I used walk through walls and just cheated the whole maze and walked to Mewtwo. And that's when I found out that if you walk anywhere out of bounds in that cave, the game just fucking crashes. Are you telling me I need Rock Smash? Selly. No, Mewtwo was Mewtwo. It was real Mewtwo. I threw a Master Ball at it, and then I crashed the game like 3 or 4 different occasions. There's a bunch of items in here, but I don't want them. You don't need Rock Smash to get to Mewtwo, no. It's just for items. Unless you put these in here after the fact. But this should be correct. This should take me where I need to go. Yeah, it looks right. Here we are. Yep, this is the lowest floor. Even if you don't do these areas for a long time, the number of times I have done them at 64. These are some dangerous levels right now. $55 Rumia. Good thing I grinded. I wonder what Johto will be like. Well, this is just stupid. What's even the point? Hina's theme. Yeah, Hina's theme will never get past the first part. It was just a bit more. Just a bit. You know, I was thinking, chat, because of XG. XG as a game is really cool. Cool because it's all Gen 1, 2, and 3 mons, right? But it's Gen 7 mechanics. And that made me think, what would Gen 1 meta look like if the game mechanics had caught up to Gen 7? Not Gen 8, because Gen 8 has different moves missing. But if Gen 7 mechanics, but only Gen 1 Pokemon, how would that change the competitive scene? What Pokemon would be good? Because a lot of Gen 1 meta was pretty silly. But if Pokemon had access to coverage moves or mechanics were changed, like, you know, none of Tauros' shit. Let's Go is kind of that. Let's Go has a lot of moves missing, though. Let's Go has Stealth Rocks and no hazard removal moves. So I wouldn't say Let's Go is a good example of that. Because it means that Pokemon that can set up hazards are automatically amazing because they're impossible to get rid of once they're there. I'm talking like the way XG does it. Chansey would not have combined special or physical defense. Neither would any psychic type, yeah. A lot of psychic types were really good because their special stats were ludicrous, which meant their special defense stats were also ludicrous. Yeah. Persian would not be a good... Wait a minute, what is this? What? What? Starmie would still be good. Yeah, I could believe that. Starmie has a good move pool. Starmie never really changed throughout the years. It just kind of increased its plethora of moves. Guess we'll go up. Clay will be really good. I don't want to go up anymore. What? Yeah. How did I even get here? Do you know where this is on the map? Look where I am! How did I get here? Gyarados would improve. Gyarados would have physical special split and actual good stabs, yeah. Well, this is something. I doubt they put any items, I guess, but maybe they would. That way goes up and this way goes down. Yep. Chat, do you want to go? Do you want to ascend or do you want to descend first? Either way, we're doing both of them. The one down below is supposed to be Lugia. The one up high is supposed. Actually, I'm gonna go down because I'm pretty sure I can fly off of the top. So we're gonna go down. Oh, I see. Now I see. Gala. Wait, that's not her name, is it? Dev. Who that? I don't know anyone by the name of Gala. I know she's steel type. I'm just trying to weaken her. Oh, Dev! Why did you give her a cover? Oh, don't give her cover to legendaries. It makes catching them abysmal. Nice, crit for a crit. Alright, idiot. Let's go. Hado Orb. Impossible. I could have got another attack in there. Good technique. Good. Don't do it again. The line must be drawn here! Well, I'm dead because it's a steel type move. Anyone who gives recovery moves to a legendary Pokemon does not want their player to have fun. The Kaizo Lugia had Whirlwind and Roar and Recover. But Kaizo already explicitly states it doesn't want you to have fun. Come on, stop giving me hope like that. You really are a demon. And Ho-Oh and Lugia also have Recover. Yeah, you see, I didn't know that because I never had the event. Recover is part of their base movesets, but they really shouldn't have Recover because it's fucking silly. I cheated it in. Well, no wonder you cheated the Master Balls and then... Scummery. How much PP does that have? Hopefully like 5. Eventually she's gonna be able to only use Recover, which is gonna make this impossible. As if it wasn't already impossible, Morty. It's not very effective, but I'm dead anyway. You wanna know some fun fact? Braver has 80 accuracy, which means Braver, by all rights, should not hit me. Oh, well, it does. Yeah, they're in Crystal. I never got Ho-Oh in Vanilla Crystal, ever. Sometimes I think about how legendaries nowadays are so much easier to catch. And I'm like, man, back in the day, they were so difficult. And then you actually go back and do this, and you're like, man, I wish things were better. Cock. I could not track the roaming legendaries down properly. I just didn't care enough to try. I got Suicune and Suicune was it. I got Lugia and that was it. Whitewater Rafting Champion, Shimyomaru Sukuna. Doubles Champion with Waggy Saggy. I threw a Master Ball at Latios when I played Ruby. Just cause, well, I didn't care to track it down. I caught all the other legendaries without the Master Ball. There were no more Pokemon that were worth having the Master Ball for, so I was just like, fuck it. Caught all the Regis, Groudon, Rayquaza. Traded it all away. That Rayquaza survived a long time. I wonder if I still have it. You know, I got the Coliseum Ho-Oh, and I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's still alive somewhere on one of my game cartridges or not. Either way, I fucking did that. Although, you could say I didn't do it the most legitimate possible, because my team for Mount Battle was Mewtwo and Kyogre. And Mewtwo and Kyogre as a doubles league can pretty much kill everything in the game. You had very little opposition. Sometimes Mewtwo died. Sometimes. But it barely mattered. Because both of them could just spam Thunder in the guaranteed rain. Kyogre would kill literally anything it wanted to, and Mewtwo would pick off anything that could potentially kill Kyogre because its special attack stat is fucking bonkers. Mount Battle versus 100 was weird. Pretty sure in XD, when you beat the battle calls or the battle tower or Mount Battle, you get to pick a Johto starter. But I think there were certain requirements you had to like hit prior to doing that. Don't know exactly what they were, but I'm pretty sure they were there. Also, if you completed the national decks, sorry, the regional decks in Emerald, you were given a free Johto starter as well. Mount Battle's a cool concept, but at the same time, it can get stale fast if you try to do it all in one go. I know that in Vanilla, trainers around floor 80 start having legendaries. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 trainers that have Jirachi. It was natural? No way it was national, because what's the point of giving you a Johto starter if you have to complete the national decks? That wouldn't even make sense. Pretty sure it was regional. That still meant you had to find, still meant you had to find Feebas, though. Somebody had to find Feebas. Carl! I think she's just angry because her name is wrong. The National Dex didn't start being a rewarding accomplishment until Black and White 2. In Black and White 2, they finally introduced real rewards for doing your Pokedex. By seeing every Pokemon in the regional Dex, you were allowed to go to this area called a Nature Sanctuary, which had a shiny Haxorus. By catching the regional Dex, you got the Oval Charm, which made it so eggs were more likely to appear in the daycare. And if you caught the National Dex, you got the Shiny Charm, which made it so shiny Pokemon had a better chance to appear. And ever since that inclusion, the Shiny Charm has made it back in every game, and it's a pretty damn good item, that's for sure. She's the least popular PC98 boss? How? She's so cool! I think I need to spam Thunder Punch to get Paras. It's pretty good damage, actually. Yeah, Black and White 2 were the first games to give you any form of reward that wasn't just a stupid certificate. Kongra is a Oni. They're automatically cool in Touhou lore. There are 3 Oni in Touhou lore, and I like all 3 of them. She counts, sort of. Not really. But she kinda counts. Although, if I had to be real with you, chat, I think Sariel is cooler. She's an angel of death. They're both really cool, but I think Sariel is just a smidge cooler. Just a smidgen. My first one is Sapphire. I found Feebas on my first try and thought, ha, why do people have trouble with this? And then when I did the second file, I found out why. You lucky bastard. It's unclear if Kongra is actually an Oni. Well, she has that big horn jutting out of her forehead, so I would assume so. It's also the fact that her boss fight takes place at the lowest end of hell. There's a lot that would lead me to believe that she is indeed an Oni. If anything, the jutting horn is probably a dead giveaway, because Yugi has the exact same horn. No other character shares that similarity. The only characters with horns in Touhou lore seem to be Oni. I call it a horn, you call it a spike through her forehead. It's a very, very interesting way to phrase it. Uh-oh. Yeah, she has horns, yeah. More like antlers, though, huh? No, they're not like antlers. I guess, kinda. Kinda. You know what's cool in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? If you show the game director a Pokemon that came from Gen 3, you'll get a special certificate with the Gen 3 sprite of the Pokemon on it, as well as background from Gen 3 commemorating your Pokemon for coming such a long way. It's really cool. You can get a special certificate for a Pokemon that you had from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald just by showing it to the game dev that far in. She's now out of PP and only has Recover Chat. Recover has 20 PP. And they pulled Gen 8 on us. Congratulations for surviving the Thanos snap. That's the new certificate. I've used 25 Hardo orbs. 25. Ah! I think it's reasonable to assume Kongura is a girl because pretty much every character in Touhou is a girl. The only character that appeared in a video game that was male was one half of the stage 5 boss. And I say one half, more like maybe like a third or something like that. There we go. Yep. Inosuke is a background character in 13.5. Yeah, that's his only appearance. However, Kasen became a full-on playable character, so Inosuke is probably not too happy about that. It is cool that he actually showed up as a background character, though. Hopeless Masquerade allowed a lot of characters to show up in the background. He's probably fine with that. Yeah, he can't fight himself. I like Kasen as well. Kasen's a really cool character. I wasn't sure how to feel about her when I didn't know anything about her, but now that I've read Wildhorn Hermit, I really do like her a lot. If I had to rank my favorite Onis, it would be Suika, Kasen, Yugi, and then Kong Gala over there. The thing is, since Kongura only appears in Hell, and Hell is not really an established location to have shown up in Touhou lore, or at least it has shown up, but like not in its full amount. It's possible that Kongura does still exist in the universe. She's probably a Kishin. That would be the most reasonable explanation in my opinion. So she probably just exists down there, but we're never really gonna see her. Same with Sariel. Sariel is from Makai, and Makai is not a region. Both regions that these characters are from, Hell and Makai, are not incredibly well explored in current Windows era. Hell has been visited once, and it was a giant landscape that led to the animal realm, and Makai was visited once to free Byakuren. Did you say that the Hell from Highly Responsive to Prayers is the same one from Subterranean Animism? That's a good question, actually. I guess SA is former Hell, but not actually Hell. Yes, that's true, but at what point did it become former Hell, right? Is it possible that during the events of Highly Responsive to Prayers, that Hell was still the active Hell? That's what DDD's asking. Hell also shows up at the end of Wildhorn Hermit. Yes, it does, sort of. It's like some weird enclosed space in Hell that was created by How does it become former Hell anyway? Because they left. The authority figures left and made new Hell, so it became former Hell as a result. The only people that didn't leave were people that liked the rough atmosphere, I guess, of former Hell. That's why Yugi's still there. Yugi remained in former Hell because she liked the system down there where might makes right. Those who are strong have more say, more power. She likes that lifestyle. But for the most part, Hell is just occupied by vengeful spirits and such, and Satori, and a couple unlike yokai. But like actual Hell is Kishins and Oni and all kinds of different devils and demons, and Clown Piece and Hakatia, and Enmas. There's some real economics to that world. I'm curious about more of current Hell, just because current Hell wasn't really explored. Current Hell in Windows era was a big open area that was way too big, and then Yashi showed up and directed the protagonist to where they needed to go, to the animal realm, which is an even stranger place, honestly. The whole event, the events of Touhou 17 are very weird. It feels kind of like incomplete. Probably better explain that. Like incomplete in the sense that A lot of current events in Touhou haven't exactly been solved. Like, the last couple incidents haven't really been properly resolved in the way that we've come to expect them to be resolved, if that makes sense. Clownpiece does currently live under the Hakude Shrine, yes. It's like the only place she can reasonably live. And Reimu is okay with her down there as long as she doesn't set fires, because she's basically in floor heating. As long as Clownpiece doesn't set fire to the shrine, they're okay. Also, that just shows how badass Clownpiece is, that she made her home under the Hakude Shrine. Because no fairy was gonna do that. You learn a little bit about how hell works from Hikatia and Clownpiece and Visionaries and in what was it called? Alternative Facts in Eastern Utopia. You get to hear a little bit of how hell works. Hell is pretty accurate to what you'd expect. It's a very desolate land. It's really shitty. It's inhospitable. Everybody's an asshole. That kind of stuff. It's kind of neat to see Clownpiece reminisce. But Clownpiece slowly becomes adapts to Gensokyo. And Hikatia likes Gensokyo because it's so welcoming and nice. It's old hell but worse. Well, there's always power struggles, apparently. I like when Hikatia said that in hell you make a name for yourself by strength. And Clownpiece being a fairy but having a name is not a small feat. And then she goes on to mention that even if you were, it's your strength that makes you someone to be feared. So like Clownpiece is said to be stronger than some Kishin. Even though Kishin are like high-ranking Oni, and Clownpiece is a fairy, Clownpiece is stronger, so Clownpiece is respected more. That's the kind of society they lived in down there. There's people working to destroy the universe there, and Cutty just drops out casually. It's something. It's neat, maybe we'll see more. There's a lot of different characters with different goals. The thing is, Okina now exists in the world. She's finally emerged from the shadows, and her goal is to protect Gensokyo. So having a strong character like that's pretty sick, because she doesn't fuck around. She is quite strong. And as soon as characters like the Lunarians or the people of Hell start setting their sights on Gensokyo, then we got an action game. Shakes up the current power dynamic. Yeah. That's the thing about Canon Gensokyo, is that it's not... Canon Gensokyo is not very friendly. There's some humor written in official works for sure. Hell, a lot of the expressions that are used in Forbidden Scrollery and Wildhorn Hermit they're great. They're great expressions. They have good humor to them, but like, it's not inherently a comedy. Like, remember when Reimu took her stick and hit a man over the head so hard that his head split in two? That wasn't very funny. That's business. If I had to give Touhou a rating, I would say it's probably like 14 plus, because it handles mature themes. But it's not like overly grotesque or visual like that. So I wouldn't say it's 18, because it doesn't do that, but its themes are quite mature, which is pretty cool. I like that about it. I like that the world itself is so interesting. There's so many unique characters in it that make it interesting. Which is why it's nice every now and again to visit the fandom side of things and just enjoy a stupid slice of life story where characters can get together and have fun and do stupid things and just enjoy life. Because the real Gensokyo is not that nice. Forbidden Scrollery, yes. Forbidden Scrollery really opened my eyes to the way that Gensokyo operates, because I never really thought much about it. But when you, like, Forbidden Scrollery is our first introduction to the human village as, like, a whole. Like, obviously we know the human village existed prior, but the main focus of that series is in the human village with a human character. And we learn about all the different aspects of the human village and why it's such a well-preserved place despite its, like, being... If you think about it, the human village is probably the least protected and, like, most vulnerable area in all of Gensokyo, yet it remains completely unharmed and untouched by everything. It's plagued by no disease, no sickness, no nothing. And you learn the reason for that. You learn how the whole system of Gensokyo works, and how the human village is actually one of the most important pieces in the entirety of Gensokyo, despite the humans themselves not necessarily knowing it. It's kind of why Miko is a scary character, because it was stated that the one thing that the yokai fear the most is the humans gathering around a leader. In which case, the yokai would probably turn to some rather dark methods to clear that up, because they don't need... As soon as they lose their source of fear, yokai will cease to exist, so they can't have that. So it's very good that Miko herself did not necessarily care about taking up a position of power. Because Miko volunteered, sort of volunteered, to take up the parole, but when she was told that she didn't really need to do that, she was like, oh good, I didn't want to. She'd rather focus her efforts on her own training, her own studies, but she was willing to take the role if no one else would, because she felt if it was needed. But since it wasn't needed, she decided not to go for it, which is great, because then Miko probably would have got the big dead, or there at least would have been some kind of attempt at the big dead. We've reached the point where she's just gonna keep pressing recover. Don't talk about Canon or the fun police will come anyway. You mean don't talk about fanon or the fun police will come anyway? Forbidden Scrollery is probably my favorite individual part, so I'll probably reread it sometime with everything. I think I like Forbidden Scrollery more than Wildhorn Hermit. However, the later chapters of Wildhorn Hermit are some of my favorite because Tenshi is incredibly well written, in my opinion. I love Tenshi's personality. Like, she was a shithead in 10.5 for sure, but when she comes back in Wildhorn Hermit in the later chapters, I fucking love her. She's so... she's so good. You know exactly what to expect from her, and she just delivers on all fronts. She's great. There are a lot of instances in canon that are overlooked because people like to have fun. I've made a few comparisons before. I mean, one big one is that Alice, Patchy, and Marissa are all friends. They aren't. They aren't all friends. They really aren't. But they all practice magic, so it's fun when they just hang out and do magic together. Of course, that was back in the day. I mean, back in the day, people shipped Alice and Reimu. It's like, what? What relation did they have? Characters having any kind of personality. I guess it depends on the character, cause some... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Chat, do you think that Zun looks at fan works? Like, this is a serious question, because I've seen before creators state that they actively have to avoid like fan works and stuff because they don't want that kind of thing to influence their own like thought process for their worlds and their world building and stuff. So what ends up happening is you get a serious case of retcon. Like, let me think of an example. I guess. I had one before. Oh, I'm dead. Shit. I'm thinking. There was one I had before. I guess Sakuya would be a good example. So, you know, Sakuya stops time, right? Sakuya stops time. But it turns out she doesn't actually stop time. She just accelerates her own speed to a point where she's moving so fast that time is basically stopped. Well, that information came really late to a point where it's pretty much been established by a lot of people that she stops time. So even though we now have that, confirmation, it's not really going to change anything. You can soft reset? I don't know how on this controller. I've tried before. Like Notori and Momiji. Well, Aya Momiji is one as well. That's one actually. So Aya and Momiji doesn't really like Aya, but when they first were introduced, they were on the same stage. People were like, oh, they're friends, they know each other, they're both Tengu, and that's all well and good. But then somewhere down the line, we got written works that were like, Momiji was like, I don't really like Aya, and it's like, uh-oh. Retcon that friendship. But at that point, it was it's too far established in fanon that you can't just scrub it out, right? You can't just like throw all the papers in the shredder and be like, well, I guess we're gonna restart everything. That's what I wanted to happen there. I'm not talking about the interaction. I'm talking about characters in general. That's why he subverts some people's expectations of character. I guess. I don't know. You gotta wonder how much he reads so he doesn't get Because look at, I guess look at Sanai. Sanai's personality when Sanai was first revealed wasn't really there yet, and now she's a big robot dork. I'll use not that much. She's a big robot dork, she's a mech dork, and she's very science savvy. That's fine, I like that. I like that character. That has established Sanai as a character in my mind. That is Sanai's character. She's an outsider. She's an outsider who likes science, because she was majoring in science. So she's very smart, and she likes robots. That's good enough for me. Notori is not the same person she seemed to be in Touhou 10. 100% true. Notori in Touhou 10 was... She seemed kind of meek, kind of fearful. But as soon as she started introducing in written works, and she showed up in the fighting games, she's actually quite business savvy to a point where she is like 100% a businesswoman. She's quite sassy, and like all Kappa, she'll show proper respect, but she will secretly think that she's better than you. Personally, I like current age Notori, because she's small and she's got a lot of ego. And I like business characters in fiction, because usually they're quite smart and know how to work around things. Oh, that was good. He certainly is aware of a lot of depictions of flaunt. Well, it's hard to avoid that for 15 years. An astral knight encountered by Reimu at the Silent Shrine somewhere in hell. A knight? I see. Chat, how do you spell your name? It's K-O-N-N-G-A-R-A, right? Kongara. Nice. Alright, that's one. Let me use some potions. I'm actually quite glad that that happened as fast as it did, because only Suika got hit. Now we're gonna go up to Sariel. Drink your water, chat. There we go. Hydration in a can. I'm glad you cut out all the bullshit. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Don't make me battle her. I didn't save. I didn't save because I wasn't sure she was even there. Save state? I don't know how to do those on this this emulator, and I am too far into this game that I am not risking it now. Nice. Pressure! Pressure! Fuck. Oh, you gave her a recover too. Just resist everything, don't you? This isn't gonna work. And she has confusion. I'm gonna die. I didn't save because I didn't know if she was there. I thought catching Kongara for some reason just wiped her from the memory, because I assumed that she would just stand there like Kongara was, but she wasn't. And then when I walked up there, she came down and immediately instigated the battle. My heart, my soul, my body is breaking. My heart is broken. I'll do what I can, but if it comes down to it, I'll just chuck the Master Ball. I don't want to recatch Kongara. I really don't, because I probably took about close to 40 minutes alone, and I'm not doing it again. I hate having to use my Master Ball for such stupid reasons, though. But what else can I do? You not get another Master Ball? Where would I get another Master Ball? What do you think this is? Your cheat codes? I have 1 Lunatic Orb. I don't know what else I'd even use it on at this point. I don't think this is the last legendary, but as long as I don't do a royal fuck up like that again, I should be fine to catch it with hard orbs. Wait, are there roaming legendaries? There's a roamer. Fuck off. Oh, you're never gonna see it. I don't have a Master Ball anymore for it. And guess what? I can't use cheat codes because I can't get them to work on Beezehawk. Swoosh. Probably not gonna see it because it's a pain in the ass to find anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna look for it. I'm just not gonna look for it. Morty. Yeah. That calm mind boosting is going pretty good. Chat, what was I talking about before I completely squandered everything? I don't remember. It was something important, I think. Talking about cannons. Ah, yes, Touhou Cannonball. No. No, not that. I'm not looking for it. That roaming legendary can piss off as far as I care. That might kill me with +6. I'm alive? That's crazy. I completely forgot my train of thought. Damn it. Blade of Flash. Speed of Sound Sonic. I'm engrossed in this. Or maybe I'm just grossed. I'm grossed. Good, keep using your calm mind. I'll throw a ball at the roamer. It's Shingyoku. Lame. That's lame. Is it based on my starter, or is... Oh, yeah, it probably is. There's 3 forms of it, yeah? I bet it's based on my starter, then. Hado. Maji. Yeah. Oh, right. I remember what I was gonna say. It was about Flandre. So, that's another thing. For years, Fanon has shown that Mailing and Flandre get along well, and that Mailing kind of looks after Flandre more so than anyone else in the manor. Which is nice. But then we're at Cheating Detective Satori, and we have a panel where Flandre is choking Mailing out because she's like, "Oh, looks like Mailing's betraying us, and about time." I was getting bored, and then we're like, "No, Flandre, you can't do that. She's just possessed." And Flandre was like, "Wow, she's that weak that she just got possessed? All right, fine, whatever." And then let her go. So I was like, "Wow, that's not a good relationship." That's how she shows affection. Sure, but like that established canon is just established fanon is like gone. 15 years, man, 15 years. Angel of Death can be seen in the Fallen Shrine at Makai. Carries a wand and has 6 wings. Given a nickname to Sariel? No. So there's more forms of Sariel than just this. Can you breed her? Is that what it is? How do you get the other form? You can probably breed them. Well, that sucked. Can I fly away now? Oh, I can't. So, Dad, what happened to Mewtwo? There is Tiny Sariel somewhere. I'd assumed you make it so the legendaries had to be caught. The Sacred Ash. What about... Is that even there? God damn it. Item finder. Sacred Ash. Yeah, look at that. It's just straight up a Sacred Ash. No change. Revise all fame. I've never actually used that item, but I know that it appears... It appears on the battle pyramid. I'm glad that all of my Pokemon are dead. Yeah, where's Mewtwo? You can't... You turn the entirety of Cerulean Cave into a cave that led to Naval Rock. That's kind of funny. But where's Mewtwo? I can't believe you're making me walk all this way, though. That's crazy! Do I have an escape rope? I don't know if I ever picked one up. I did! I picked 7 of them up! There we go. So now what? Is there another ladder in the cave? Is there? Are you telling me Mewtwo was there the whole time? I'm not going back in there unless I have to. That should be it. Alright, good enough for me. Let's take a look at our bogeys. Oh, they're alone together. Bold nature, pure steel. Pressure. What's drawn line? High level swipe that high critical hit ratio. Neat. You also have pressure. You're bashful nature, that's even. You are... Yeah, they're basically Lugia and Ho-Oh. Their stats pretty much show it too. She's got the cool purple orb though. Silverwind. Oh, I see. You changed that. She's cool, I like her. So what next? Can I go to Johto? I'm not going back in that cave. None of those items are gonna be worth it. Alright, we're going to Johto. How do I get to Johto? Do I ship or do I walk? Alright. Wait. I gotta go from the Viridian exit. Oops. Oh, did we get new music, chat? That'd be pretty cool. I'm down for new music. I am ready. So I'm making sure I got everything there so I don't break any flags. I got Dark Alice and I got the PC98 bosses. I caught like every legend. Dev. I didn't mean it, I swear. I fixed that one already. Alright, good. There's a reason Viridian has downward leading stairs when no other Pokemon Center has them. Is that a fact? Did I save? Don't scare me like that! Alright, I'm going. Johto. There are a lot of far stronger trainers beyond this point. Oh, you're the trainer that Oak called about. You can pass it. I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Yeah, eat dick. This way leads to Mount Sylvia. She's scary, strong Bonica there. We're sorry, but you're not allowed back here yet. This place is too dangerous even for the champion. Come back when you get permission. From who? I'm the highest authority in Bogeymon's. Waterfall, baby. The waterfall stage. My Bonica and I have been together a long time. You overcome our bond? New music! Oh, this is great. Sutso! You're probably a flying type. So we have the waterfall for the area theme, and the trainer battle theme is Aya's theme. Yokai Mountain, Mysterious Mountain. Good choice. The music change was annoying to do. Well, I appreciate you doing it because it definitely breathes some fresh life into this new area. I'm looking forward to it. It's an ice theme. Where? What? Where? That's an ice theme. Oh, is it? I thought it was Yokai Mountain, Mysterious Mountain. Whoops. Which way should I go? Oh, this is Waterfall, I know that. Look, I don't know much about Sanai's theme because I never make it to her. This is kind of weird because I'm going from the I'm going the way back to New Barktown. All these trainers are heading to the Elite Four, and I'm like the champion, so they're getting their asses kicked before they even had a chance. Wait, I thought that was defensive wriggle. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. I got my wriggles messed up. Cheerty. I'm pawing them. Yes, I do agree. My behavior is quite appalling. Big heart. Fuck. Yeah. Explode into the next dimension. Kaboomy boom. I blew it. You know, Chad, I still haven't read Lotus Eaters, even though there's only like 7 chapters available for it. I don't know why. I just kind of haven't got around to it. I should, but at the same time, it's gonna end pretty abruptly for me, and I'm gonna have to wait forever for the next part to come out. But I don't know anything about Whale Girl at all, and I keep seeing more and more art with Whale Girl, and she seems to have some kind of relationship with Suika, which is great. I like that. Helper Cane. Probably because she runs a bar or something. I can see the reason, but I'd like to know more about it. Lots of Suika screen time. That's what I've seen. The Whale Girl's pants kind of look like her Suika's gourd. You're gonna heal, aren't you? Oh no. Alola Nyuko. I don't really know anything about her. Sakyo, you're getting fire punched. I like her design though. The question is, will she be as popular as the characters before her? That's the thing. Cheating Detective Satori has Satori as a main character, but pretty much all the written works created new characters for the books themselves, with the exception of the Grimoire series. But yeah, Curiosities was Renosuke's debut. Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red was Aya's debut. Aya then went on to be a character in the games herself and one of the most popular characters in the series. Forbidden Scrollery, Perfect Memento in a Strict Sense introduced Akio into the lore. Sengetsusei introduced the three fairies. Three fairies didn't have their game yet at that point, so they were created there. I guess technically in Silent Center and Blue, the main characters in that aren't new, but the Lunarians themselves are original to that series, so that kind of counts, but not really. And then we have Forbidden Scroller, which is Kozuzu. And we have Wildhorn Hermit, which is Kasen. Then we have sequels to Akio, we have sequels to Aya. And now we have Lotus Eaters, which has whoever the Whale Girl is. If I had to rank my favorite characters from the written works, I don't know, I'd probably put Aya at the top, but that feels like cheating. Because Aya, while she did debut as a character like that, she's kind of escaped that and become what she is now. Whereas characters like Akio and Kozusu, they're the reason they're really stuck in the respective written works more than anything is because they're humans that can't do anything in terms of Danmaku, where Aya can. Smarissa. Whoa, what? Shit, I don't know, cut. Aya's debut game came out like a week after her book. That's true. That's true. But the book came first. And then Touhou 9 came out, and she was a character. Then Touhou 10 came out, she was a boss. Then Touhou 10.5 came out, and that was her own game. Or 10.5 came out. Sorry, 9.5 came out, that was Aya's own game. Then in Touhou 10, she became a boss. And then in Touhou 10.5, she became a playable character. And in Touhou 11, she became a sub weapon for Reimu. So Aya had a grace period, that's for sure. She got a lot of shit. But Zun did state that he finds Aya very easy to write for. You're being a little tired, you should rest them. Thank you. Aya's very easy to write for because her personality is a journalist who's very nosy. So when she interrupts characters and looking for a scoop, the chemistry between her and the characters she's interacting with is more natural because that's just her personality that allows it to be that way. As opposed to just putting two characters together and seeing if they can actually like communicate like human beings. Big Sunny. Sunny D. Chat, this is Marissa's theme, right? What? This is Marissa's theme, yeah? Which one is it? This is Reimu's theme. Is it? This is PC98. This is definitely one of them. This is definitely either Reimu or Marissa's theme from PC98. I don't know. PC98 themes are not my forte. I know some of them. Dev. I think it's from Dim Dream. It's definitely not Marissa's theme from Dim Dream. Because I know Marissa's theme from Dim Dream. I really like that one. Dev! What is this? Unbelievable. What? I can't even... Okay. Okay, that one works. What are you saying to me? Ah-da-da. It's very rare people take step here. Welcome to the Cosplayer family house. All of us, including me, are a total 18 sibling. We all love to wear cosplay around Johto. You're exploring Johto region, right? Maybe we'll get something if you manage to meet my families. Do not say this. Find us, the Cosplayer family around Johto, and the roots, cave, grass, the place possibly give you something nice. Find us, the Cosplayer family in the root. Okay, well, there's 18 of them. 18 siblings. Got my eye on you. No, wait, no. I'm skipping things. Hold on, I'm going back. I'm going back. You shouldn't underestimate the wild Bonica in these parts. I'm going back. Cold Train Arena. I should buy a Ron. Have we seen another variant of Ron, or have it only been normal Rons? Actually, I don't think I've seen a Yukari that wasn't a Shibi Yukari. Chen. Sounds like Chu. Whoa, look at that claw. Damn. That's a cat's claw, alright. Down you go. Karina's team was me trying not to use Patchouli or Yukari. Well, they're not reason. Well, Patchy, I don't know. Instead, you gave her Yumeimi. Yumeimi, and you made her lead with a heart type Pokemon. I did that entire gym fighting ghost types and reason types, and then she led with a heart type and killed my Remilia. And I was like, cool. I felt really good about that one. I still won that fight, but the fact that my best answer to reason types died instantly at the start, I was like, I want to restart. She had to switch type in Canon. Sure, it's not the lead, but still. Well, she didn't lead with Venomoth, did she? I'm pretty sure in yellow version, she just has one each of the Kadabra line. Oh, this is not a good situation to find myself in. It's probably going to use a wind move, so I'm going to switch. That's not a wind move. Nice. She in Red and Blue, she had Venomoth, Mr. Mime, Kadabra, and Alakazam, yeah? But I thought in yellow version she just had Abracadabra, Alakazam. More Notories. One of my friends wanted to change Sabrina specifically, and if he did, it would have honestly been a nightmare to deal with. Well, what did he want to change it? Did he want to increase her levels, or did he want to give her stupid Pokemon? Psychic types are usually stupid anyway because they're really fast. Mon changes. No, the Mons were fine. Ironically, less reason in there. Komachi. Komachi, yo. I'm on a boat. How are you faster than me? Don't tell me you have Swiss Swim. You have to have Swiss Swim. I mean, you're on a boat. She could have killed me with a water type move, but instead she hit me with Night Slash. Just like in fishing, it fights all over if you ever give up. Speaking of boats, in the Grimoire of Usami, one of Futo's spell cards that she did to show off for the fireworks festival, she got in her boat and flew around in it. And what ended up happening was the kids were so into it that she started giving rides to the kids on her boat. And they kind of like postponed the event just for a little bit so the kids could ride on her boat. So you know what? Futo's doing good. She gave a bunch of kids a ride on her cool dragon boat. Good on her. I like Futo when she's not burning everything to the ground. However, I kind of like Futo when she is burning everything to the ground. Taluna. She doesn't have her drills. I was like, her hair looks weird. But her hair is naturally long, it's just drilled up. At least I think it is. I can't remember now. Chat, does Luna have long hair? Or is it just drilled? Oh shit. Now I don't know. Uh-oh. What? How'd you see me? Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Bonica League challenge. No, I'm done. Shoulder long drills. Okay, so her hair isn't actually long. She just has drills. Chat, how do you get drills in your hair anyway? How do you do that? Do you like curl your hair around a big item and then you like let it stick? A giant curler. So how does a character like Luna get drills then? How does she do that? I don't think curlers exist. Can drill hair happen naturally? Somehow I doubt it. Magic. Now that's an unfair answer, and you know it. You can naturally get drills? Impossible. How do you do that? That's a Geiki? She's gonna be... She has to be like Reason or... I don't know. Faith Reason? Sometimes my hair splits down the middle. It's weird. And then I swipe it to the side and it doesn't even go back to it. It's really weird. My bangs rest on the right side of my head, so I can see my hair in the corner of my right eye. I hate it. I want to cut it. Well, it wasn't super effective like I thought it was, but it did take her out, so... Was it really the wrong play? Eren. Eren. Always feels a little bit neat when you have a matchup like this, Master and Servant, and the Servant kicks the Master's ass. Yeah. I could put all my hair behind my head when it's wet, and then I have a big ass forehead. Yeah. I gotta go back to the heel house. The whole horse, the heel house. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, big heel. There's Tay putting Racing in her place. Race putting Tay in her place. As much as I like Tay, sometimes she does things to Racing that make me feel legitimately bad. And sometimes she does things to Racing that makes herself feel really bad. Like in Inaba, Moon, and Rabbit of the Earth, that little 4-coma special that is dubiously canon. There are sometimes Tay does something to Racing, and Racing like legitimately gets sad over it, and then Tay's like, "Oh shit, I really fucked up this time, didn't I?" So it's like, Tay is a shithead, but she's not a heartless monster. If she takes things too far, she does start to feel bad about it, but she doesn't know how far she can push Racing sometimes, I guess. But at the same time, leave her alone. Let Racing live, man. She gets no respect. Alright, you can't just detect 2 times in a row. I'm switching to Frog. Amazing Frog coming through. The thing is, Racing is the youngest of the entire entourage. Tay is really old, yes. I'm pretty sure Tay herself is the rabbit who's, Tay is the rabbit who was part of the legend that where the rabbit crossed over the crocodiles by making them line up to count themselves, and the rabbit crossed. And then the rabbit gloated about it tricking the crocodiles, and the crocodile ripped all its fur off. Babby Chiori. Wait, where's Suiko? Oh, let's intimidate stuff. Why are we both intimidating? Stop! Come on, chill out. Ain't that serious? Alright, here we go. That was 3 intimidates. I don't know about you, but I don't really think Cherry is that intimidating, even if she does have that folding chair. That rabbit was part of Okunanushi, I think? I don't remember his name. I don't remember the son of a bitch's name, but the rabbit was like struggling, and a bunch of assholes were like, yeah, go roll yourself in seawater and then dry yourself in the sun. And then the rabbit did that, and the rabbit was like, this fucking hurts, dude. And then Okunanushi was like, yo, actually, you want to go into the river and cool off. And then the rabbit did, and the rabbit was good, and the rabbit was like, yo, you're nice, so I'm gonna help you out. And then the rabbit helped him out. Yeah, I think Tay is based on that rabbit. Oh, right, I'm tormented. I feel the bad. Maybe's ice, so steel should be good. There we go. I guess it would stand to reason that those two would be reason types because they're basically scientists from the outside world. That might kill me. Frog, no! Oh, you're okay. Wait, what? Oh. Well, this isn't good. Now what do I do? That might kill her, no spread damage. Nice. Amazing Frog strikes again. Wait, that was a double battle? But one person? Huh. I didn't even realize. Okay. That's cool. I'm not really gonna have any indication that that's happening until it happens, though, huh? I'm okay with that, though. I didn't realize that was only one trainer. I guess I just assumed I walked into a double battle. But so far, this route has been pretty accurate to the actual one in Johto. And there wouldn't be any double battle setups anyway in here. Double battles didn't exist yet. Well, there were some actually, there were trainers. There were trainers like the twins who were double battles, technically. There were 2 trainers and they both had a Pokemon, but it wasn't a double battle. And then in Heart Gold Soul Silver, they were made to be double battles. How do I get that? I need Waterfall, don't I? Doesn't come to trust you some more. It could be tough going. Trust is the tie that binds Pokemon and trainers. Thanks. That wasn't cryptic at all. Try to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? In the original, there was like half of the trainers on this route. Ayaka. Perhaps it's for the best. Hello, Sadai. Bye, Sadai. Oh, she came back. Big Sanai. Goodbye. Wait, what type are you? That you weren't what? What? That's kind of weird. Like, you're not native, but you're still Faith, I guess. Damn it. That's Wind. Oh, are you Wind? That would make sense if you're Wind, actually. Now I get it. So her base evolution is Wind and Faith, then. And then it attacks Sanai. Whoa, frogs? Okay, so technical Sanai uses the power of Kaneko, and then attack Sanai uses the power of Frog. Which means you're probably... Are you Water Faith now? I can't really check. Her hair's up in a ponytail with the frog pin. Looks nice. I guess I can check. If this is a neutral hit, then she's probably Water Faith. She is. Okay, that makes sense. So I can make an educated guess on that based on affiliations with the Moria Shrine. And I was pretty much correct. Is there a way down there? Or do I need to go through the cave? Do I need waterfall? How could you do this to me? Why? What the fuck? Where am I? Roger, where am I? Okay. Okay. That's alright. I have a waterfall mon that I can throw on the team to cross over the waterfall, and then I can use the PCs in Johto. That said, Dev, how do you fly around in Johto? How do? Where's my Notori? There it is. Okay. Time to go. There's teleporters to towns you've been to prior. Now that is thinking smart. Viridian also has one of these. Is that why it has a staircase? Naruhodo. Yes. It's not there, is it? Trainer tips. Yeah. Yeah, it's not there because I haven't activated it yet, I suppose. Makes sense to me. Let's go back all the way to Tojo Falls. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have expected to need waterfall. And I mean, I did a little bit before I got to the cave, but... Oh well, it's my own fault. It's like the only place you need waterfall, though. Here we go. Time for the long run back. Can I get that item? Somehow. Check the bridges, I suppose. There was an item I saw down there, but I don't remember the way to get it in base game, and I don't know if I can get it this way either. I don't see a way through there. Yeah, it looks a little bit stuck. Okay. Big boat. I found her with the boat. Okay, here we go. Tojo Falls. Alright, here's a question. Did you include the area with the Giovanni cave? Or did you just make it like gold silver? Well, that answers that question. Oh, ooh, rainbow shard. Thank you, Dev. It's gold silver. Okay. Alright, let me go this way. So let's get the items. Big boat. More boat. I throw balls at it, but I don't wanna. I should probably buy some more hard orbs, though. A rare candy. How nice of you. I have like 9 of those. Yeah. I beat the league, but trust me, I power grinded levels, so it's kind of a hollow victory. But it's a victory. And it's the level difference between me and everything else I fought so far has been pretty big. Whoa, another one. That's attack Komachi. She's got a wavy scythe. And she's leaning forward. Can't do that, Komachi. Eiki will yell at you. Hey, we are here! This is the Johto region, though it wouldn't be shown on your town map. You should already know. I know. I know. Imagine what it must be like to live in New Barktown. When you wake up, you go outside, you look at the water next door, and you just see a bunch of Komachis rowing their boats. That's your morning scenery. It's not seagulls, it's just Komachis on boats. I made it. I'm here. I did it. Gold's house. Who? You can see from here Professor Elm's Bonica lab. A thief broke into the lab recently, stole Bonica. We're still looking for the thief. Cherno is an evolved Bonica. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Bonica evolution. Sigh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. I'm gonna check out everything in here, Tev, for you. Make sure nothing will slip by. I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Bonica. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Bonica research, he even forgets to eat. When I grow up, I'm gonna help my dad. I'm gonna be a great Bonica professor. I'm in the I like how it's called the Johto region and not New Barktown. Welcome. Gold is in his journey. He's in his journey? He is not here. I have no idea where he is right now. Even though I'm sure he'll be fine, I'm still worried. Can't play his SNES. 0 out of 10. Can't read his books. Can't take his free potion. I'm gonna talk to every NPC. Every one of them. You can't stop me. There's no PC in there. Route 29, Cherry Grove. Okay, so now the route signs are actually gonna be quite helpful. Bonica hide in the grass, who knows when they'll pop out. Wait, what kind of trainer class is that one? Oh, it's Meta. I already caught one though. I don't recognize that trainer class. Is she from Hoenn? Is that the swimmer from Hoenn? Yo, how are your Bonica? If they're not weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the grass. Do you see those legends? It's scary to jump on them, but you can go to New Barktown without walking through the grass. I like these NPCs. How they're still giving me like day 1 instructions. I'm waiting for Bonica appearing. I want to take a break, so I saved them to record my progress. Authenticity. Listen, oh, it's the cosplay girl. That's what it is. I love cosplaying very much. While it's in the sea or in land or wherever I go, I always wear my school swimsuit as cosplayer's specialty policy. And then everyone's sure to talk about cosplay. Also, do you want the school swimsuit? Please don't hand me that. School swimsuit will increase the power of water type moves. Who wears it? Now I understand. So the cosplayer family will give me items. They'll give me the damage boosting items. And there's 18 of them for every type. Oh. Big Nazarene. I already have a school swimsuit. Because I have it on Suiko, power for water moves. I don't remember if I bought it or not. I think I found it. Or someone gave it to me. Hyper Potion. I have a few of them that I found or bought. So I guess I'll get extras and a copy of every single one of them. It's the other Nazarene. It's just a bunch of Nazarenes! I ain't catching everything. Whoa, that was weird. The music stopped. It's like a real first route. Yeah. They're just all fully evolved. Johto region. Route 46 Mountain Road. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dev, I'm gonna walk into every piece of geometry possible and let you know if I walk through it. Big Tenchi. I'm gonna break your game. So this is like Yokai Mountain, so there's gonna be a lot of characters like that. It's cool that there's a Big Tenchi here, but I'm not interested in trying to catch Big Tenchis. I can't do it. Who's that? Oh. Oh, you are not gonna be easy to catch. My levels are too high. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have false swipe or anything like that. Hardo. Hardo. This is the extra boss in Touhou for you. One of them, anyway. The other one is Mugetsu. She's a Meido. I am a beta tester. I mean, what else am I good for if not running into... You know how every time I play a video game, I fuck something up, and I go through the wall, or I break the game, or something goes wrong? That's consistent in everything I've ever done. I don't ask for it to happen, it just happens. Even old-ass games, like Sonic, I'll just run through the fucking wall. Makes for a good beta tester. Yeah, but you don't need beta testers nowadays when you can just release your incomplete game and have oodles and oodles of bug reports fly in, and then you can be like, we're working on it, and then you can work on it, and there you go. And then you didn't even have to pay them. In fact, they paid you to beta test it. Isn't that crazy? Nice character. Gengetsu is a demon who lives with her sister, Mugetsu, in a strange dimension. Pretty much. Chad, I have a question. Hold on, let me finish typing this out before I forget it. What happened to Temtem? Is that still a game? Who? What do you mean who? I'm talking about the best game ever. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? Bunny, go bye-bye. Route 29, Cherry Grove, New Bark. Bunny, come back. The hype in Pokemon Bastion died. Oh, okay. That was fast. Look at the PC over there, any trainer can use that freely. Cool. Temtem's still around? Oh, I know it's still around, but like, that, for like 5 days or a week, that game was the hottest thing ever. Everybody was talking it up, and it's when it was, what is coming out too. Oh, there's a teleport room in here, you can teleport to any Johto town you visited, please enjoy your trip. This portal leads to an unknown place, it's best not to use it. Oh, you're a genius, Dev. You know why you're a genius? Because this is exactly like Johto's map, so I can tell exactly which one it sends me to. That's Mount Silver, yeah? Oh no, that's Viridian. Okay, so that routes me back to Viridian. So this is Azalea and Ekritique, Goldenrod. Hold on, this is Goldenrod, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So what's this area over here? Oh, you made a route to get to Cianwood easier. Nice, good job, Dev. And this is Mount Silver. Yep. Okay, yeah, so I can easily tell which one goes where without the need of signs to remind me just by the room floor. Very good job. It's dying, player base is solid but small. I just don't know what happened. Like, it was... There's one thing I don't really like about when games like these come out is that everyone and their mother will make a video about it and talk about how it's better than the thing that it's inspired by. Bonica change? I would be shocked if one did. Bonica gain experience in battle and change their form. It's like when Temtem came out, it was like, is this better than Pokemon? Well, is it? That's up for you to decide. But that's what every single YouTube video was claiming. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice: catch lots of Bonica, treat them all with kindness. The Pokemon killer, Temtem, better than Pokemon. And it's like, it gets your attention, sure, if you don't have much of one. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I'll make my Bonica battle and my friends' Pokemon will be tougher. You're trying to see how good you are as a Bonica trainer, you better visit the Bonica gyms all over Johto and collect badges. A bunch of red shit in the thumbnail. Whoa, geez, what do you want? Please step aside, man. We are currently searching the beach for a thief with long red hair. If you encounter him, please be careful. He may be dangerous. I searched the beach. I don't see anyone. There's not much beach to search, dude. Okay. Alright, whatever you say. I'm not complaining. What the fuck? Notori? Oh, I'm buying from a Notori. Give me more of these. Yay. Is there anything else I can do? We're fresh out of easy orbs. Why don't we get more of them? I battled the trainers on this road. My Bonica lost. They're a mess. I must take them to my Bonica Center. You ever think about how when you're like a starting trainer and everything's low level, but when you come to another region from a different region, everyone's Pokemon is incredibly well trained and evolved. Imagine starting your journey in this situation. We got like a level 2, level 5 Totodile, and then this asshole shows up and beats you up with his level 37,000. So you're the champion of Kanto. What a joke. A soft-hearted person has no right to be a champion. Don't you get what I'm saying? I'll show you how to actually battle. What? Wow, you actually just... He looks really good. Is that a recreation of his Heart Gold and Soul Silver sprite? Or is that just straight up his Heart Gold Soul Silver sprite? Because it looks really good. Oh god, what is this theme? Smrissa. That's a big mon. Uh-oh. She's got an M on the side of her dress there. Nice. It looks like they remade it, yeah. It looks really good, though. Technical Toyohime. She's Water Earth, yeah? She's weak to native, but I don't have any native coverage. And I didn't switch my... Uh-oh. I don't have anything super effective against this mon. At all. I'll just stay in with my speed boosts. She might be a different type because she's not a... Oh my god, level 60. Okay, I see, alright. Here come the video game. Muddy water. She's still water. But if she's earth, wind doesn't affect her, and I don't have a native type. Nice crit. Oh, I love Pokemon! Ooh! Okay. $67. Mamizo. Oh, you're super weak to Soar. She makes an instrument noise. She's native beast, so she auto dies to flying. I learned this on one island. That's a very easy mon to take out. Nice. Huh. Are you happy you won? Quite, actually. You want to know who I am? I'm Silver, and I'm going to be the world's greatest Bonica trainer. Congrats. Should I go tell the police? Please step aside. We are currently searching the beach for a thief with long red hair. Yeah, I found him. He's not on the beach. He went that way. All right. Well, that's cool. Guess we're just not gonna let me do that. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Alright. I have caught a lot of characters. Jeez Louise. Gotta heal. I have swept. Even though I probably shouldn't have swept. So why doesn't that animation play? Not that I'm complaining. It speeds things up. It's just weird that now it doesn't do anything. They tried with the islands, but the islands are too condensed and kind of awkward. Very awkward, really. Alright, let's keep going. I got plenty of time to go north. Big Bird. Lazy and not technically a real Pokemon Center. Fair enough. Route 30, Violet, Cherry Grove. I like this to make sure you don't skip the rival encounter. You know, Bonica eat fruits. Well, my Bonica got healthier by eating a fruit. 866, baby. You know, Bonica eat fruits. Well, my Bonica got healthier by eating a fruit. Dev? Dev? Why is this man and this boy that... Dev? Why do they have the same text? Why did the text box disappear? What's going on? Dev's gone? God damn it. What? Oh. Listen, I love cosplaying very much. You're Sabrina. Call the magician. Let me show you my magical. Do you also want the Switch costume? Thanks. The school swimsuit will increase the power... Dev, come back! Dev! We need you! The school swimsuit will increase the power of reason type moves, so who wears it? How much more shit can I find? Mr. Bonica's house. I'm very interested. It's very interesting here, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, sure. Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, what would you say if a stranger just walked into your house? Just tell them life's good, and then send them on their way. I guess. I don't know. I'm just lost and I'm trying to find more Bonica. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Youngster Goru. Chen. Why isn't his name Why isn't his name Joey? Wait, that was neutral? Huh. Oh, you must be Wind Beast or something. Top perchentance. 0 points. I lost again, doggone it. You're a trainer, right? In that case, let's battle. Youngster Akira. Mistia. I like that suit. Chat, what is that suit? Is that an original suit for Mistia, or was she in this before? Because it's like an idol costume. But I question if it's a legitimate reference to anything before I just accept that it's completely original. Then again, I guess I have a Pokemon named Dark Alice. Help her, Mistia. I have that Mistia. I'm going to shoot her with Arrow Blast. Yeah. weird. I've won before. Becoming a good trainer is really tough. I'm gonna battle other people to get better. Reminder, this game, a lot of the sprites for this game, nothing exists past Touhou 13 with the exception of like Canon. I'm not a trainer, but be looking one in the eyes prior to battle. So a lot... I need to go peace, so just take a look at that and try to figure that out. We're back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so, there's two NPCs. The man in the house and the boy outside the house have the exact same dialogue. And the cosplay girl, who was cosplaying as Sabrina, gave me the witch costume, and it said the swimsuit. It had the correct type, though. It said that it increased reason type, but it was still the swimsuit, and not the magician's outfit, so that was it. And then the trees look like that. Which honestly looks kind of cool. Like, if you look at it, you either see half of a tree stuck in the other half of a tree, or you see a wavy hedge pattern. It's kind of cool. I never seen something like that before. T Luna. There we go. Unplayable games break. Alright. See, it looks weird at a glance, but if you look at it, it kind of looks wavy, and it's kind of cool. It's fucking weird. Well, cuts off up there. I like it. I like that. Oh, there's also Dark Cave, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Dark Cave. I don't have Flash anymore. Great music, though. Very good music choice in there. Full restore. Dark Cave, when you can light up and explore it. Hado. I caught a bunch of Monika. Let me battle you. 12-11 stage 1. No, that was Green Eyed Jealousy. That was Parsy's theme. Parsy's theme is really good, and her stage theme is really good, but I just don't really like Parsy that much as a character. Chat, did you notice? I don't know if you noticed or not, but M1. Touhou M1 has been releasing they've been uploading their skits. I haven't really watched them because they're not translated, but they keep uploading skits from, I think, earlier M1s on their official channel, and they just keep coming out. That's kind of cool. It's just, yeah, since I'm an English speaker, I can't understand them, but I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly certain they're the skits I've seen before, because I'm pretty sure they had Remilia and Flandre and Chirno. And that skit, I know that skit. That's the skit from the first M1. Their final skit. Alright. Official YouTube. YouTube, not Nico Nico. It's all on YouTube. Or it's slowly getting up there anyway. Heart loses to Faith. I just finished the 10th M1 a couple days ago. Lily White though. How does Lily White do fake out? Naruhodo. 10th M1 was okay. I wasn't huge on it. Some of it made me laugh, but not a lot of it. Satan and Ringo's skit didn't really make me laugh at all, because it was a lot of language jokes, and I don't know what's going on. So really, all it really was Ringo hitting Satan over the back of the head a couple hundred times, and then that was the end of the skit. Huh? I walked too far today looking for Bonica. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Bonica, I'd be easy to catch. Good job, Dumbo. Found a good Bonica in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it and take it on Falkner. He's the leader of Violet's gym. Oh, I guess. Sure. Dummet. Falkner is flying types, yeah. That's good. Alright, it was a few weeks ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Bonica, but Justice prevailed. The young kid broke him up. Yeah, that just happened, actually. Bonica is smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Without the right gym badge, they'll do as they please. It's pretty convenient to store Bonica in the PC. For sure, Bonica's storage system is really useful. Pretty convenient indeed, my friend. Yeah, Momiji's a good lead coming up. Ghosts are rumored to appear in the Onbashira Tower. They said that illusion type moves have no effect on ghosts. Oh yeah, all 10 of them. Bonica you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. Hyper Potion. I think there's an item over there. I want to check everything out first. Yeah. Found a rare candy. You're a Bonica trainer if you beat gym leader here. If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. Falkner from the Violet Bonica gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. It's kind of weird when you think about the contrast here. What do you... Get out here, you cowardly ruffian. Just because you got me from behind doesn't mean I can't get you back for it. It's weird because the way it works is Gen 2 takes place 2 years after... Sorry, but we're having some Sadie character spotted nearby. Please come back later. Why is everything under... Like, come on. Silver did one... Okay, what was that? You see that? Hold on, chat. You saw that, right? Okay, well, it fixes itself instantly, but that's kind of weird. More Notori shopping. This is a really good touch. I like that you have Notori as the shopkeeper here. Bonica can hold items like potions and antidote, but they don't appear to know how to use man-made items. When you first catch a Bonica, it may be weak, but it will eventually grow to be strong. It's important to treat Bonica with love. I don't buy that shit. If I gave my Mewtwo a full restore to use on itself, it could probably figure out how to use it. I'm just saying. Did you see the ruin nearby? She uses the names of her favorite things to eat. For the nicknames she gives to her Bonica, I mean. I call my Tokiko Taco. Now chat, I don't want to hear you dissing my nicknames ever again when this lady called her Tokiko a taco. That ain't cool. Not very cash money at all. Route 36. Hello, Momiji. What are you doing here? This Momiji seems to be on guard. Perhaps it would be safer to come back later. I'm going to sprinkle water on her. Deb, there's no grass up here. That's kind of weird, don't you think? Ruins of Elf below. Good sign. We're sorry, but there's been some shady character spot. Okay, so I really can't do anything until I beat Falkner. Ruins of Elf Below. Route 36. That's weird. It's Route 36, but it seems like it's still counted as Violet. Not that it really matters, I suppose. Onbasho Tower, experience the way of Bonica. Chat, what do you think? Should I do the tower first and then go to the gym? I think I will. Oh, this is Kaneko's theme. And speak of the devil, there she is. Bye. What's good against her? She's native faith, so flying's good against her. We'll go with, we'll have Remy. I know Bashido over 100 feet tall, people say that it's become a center pillar here. When Basho Tower was built long ago, it was a place for Bonica training. This map set looks really good, actually. You used the assets available to you to actually recreate it pretty well. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Should be a veteran trainer, yeah. Expert. I guess I should expect them all to have Kaneko of some sorts. Sorry, chat, but when you compare Kaneko to Suwako and Sanai, all I can think about is how much I like those two more than her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That really doesn't help her case. It's also the fact that most of what Kaneko's personality is scheming in the shadows, which is to say that even though she's pretty much the core issue behind Mountain of Faith and Subterranean Animism, but you don't like really get much other than that, especially Subterranean. Subterranean was the whole event happened because of her meddling with former Hell, but you don't really get to do anything with that. It's just information you now have, that's it. Run back to the route that leads to Violet after you are through with the tower. What? Why? If you don't tell me why, that just confuses. That is confusing. Alright, well, Defense Kaneko resists flying, so she's probably wind of some sort. Maybe it has to do with her jetpacks on her back. Her big columns. There is a glitch. What? There are a lot of glitches, my friend. I'm not playing a perfect game. I'm not playing a Bethesda. There's less glitches in a Bethesda game, so there you go. A good one. Why did that not be super effective? It's because you're Faith. You're Wind Faith, aren't you? I understand now. Oh! I wonder if Dream's good against you. Who plus sixes? Who plus sixes? Lol. That is exactly what happens when you plus 6. You get killed by a crit. And that's why Pokemon is the worst game ever. And in this video essay, I will talk about why Pokemon should cease to exist. Number 1. I set up in your face with perfect defense scores and you hit me with a crit and broke my defense? I don't want to look at you. No, get out of my face. That's why Mega Slowbro is hilarious, because it can set up like that, but its ability prevents critical hits. So you can never just luck out a crit and kill it. Because they decided that crits will ignore defense increases, which is hilarious. Back in Gen 1, they ignored attack increases too, which is even stupider. You could actually buff your attack to a point where if you got a critical hit, you did less damage. Ain't that a bitch? There we go. Here we go. Maybe I'd like Kaneko more if she was a more interesting and interactive character than she is. I don't really like her design. that much either. So that definitely adds to it, because a lot of Touhou characters are pretty much just limited in what they look like. So it's a pretty shallow judgment for sure, but it's one we can't avoid making. But Kaneko is an important character in the lore, and I understand that. But again, she doesn't really do... Well, she does a lot, but she doesn't really stick out in that sense. Sanai sticks out more than her. And Suiko doesn't stick out very much at all. In fact, she's pretty well hidden. That's why she's called the Hidden God. Stop having defense variants. Please. Please stop having defense variants. I like her theme, but that's all. Yeah, actually, I kind of agree with that. She has wide hair and Mount of Faith. Yeah, but I wouldn't consider characters in art as their my make or break for whether or not I like the character. Because I don't think Sanai's official art is that great. And I also think Sanai's sprite in 12.3 is awkward looking. But then Sanai looks great in fan art. And in official written works. Because official written works are authored, or they're drawn by different artists. Ugh. Not all art, Zun art is like rough. Some of it is endearing to look at. That's a nice way to say it, I suppose. I don't even think it's bad anymore. It gets the point across. I can understand the character's physical like traits and accessories very well. That's all that really matters. And then you leave it to the fans, and the fans will create everything you need. Which is great, because some of the PC98 characters need a serious update on what they look like. And I know Zun's not going to be the one to do it. He's getting better. He is! But then you look at Touhou 15 Marissa, and you wonder if maybe somewhere down the line he drank a little bit too much. I wonder if Crunch is effective here. I'm going to try it. Crunch is effective, good. Beast. Okay, so this is Momiji's tower then. Momiji's just gonna crunch everything. But the thing is, Lady Momiji's annoying because Momiji is Intimidate, and Intimidate will activate on everything, and it wastes time. I hate that. I hate having abilities like that in story playthroughs just because of that. Max Ether, nice. Sanai fan art is a different person from Sanai official art. That's true. However, you could argue that the same thing for Reimu. Reimu's outfit design is kind of like subtly changed a lot in like different mediums of canon. Sometimes she's got sleeves, sometimes she's got no sleeves, sometimes she's got bandages, sometimes she's got no bandages, sometimes she's got an undershirt. Like there's a bunch. There's also, you gotta hand it to Wildhorn Hermit. The artist for Wildhorn Hermit liked to draw the characters in different outfits, which is great. It was nice to see all the different outfits. But Reimu's design is kind of like there's an obvious like how do you say this? What's the word I'm looking for here? I'm drawing a blank. Everyone in Forbidden Scroller has boots. Not just any old boots, good boots. Nice boots. Very nice boots. Maybe that's a weird thing to acknowledge. But they look nice. What can I say? They look nice. Oh, okay, well, that's a pretty cool pose. Forbidden Scroller has fantastic art and designs. I agree. And having read Wildhorn Hermit, I could say the same. But you can definitely see the increase in art quality as you read Wildhorn Hermit. The first volume of Wildhorn Hermit, some of the art looks very like it doesn't look bad by any means. It doesn't look bad, but I guess what I should say is it kind of looks like some of it ends up looking like a rough draft. But the artist definitely found their artistic identity while they were doing that. I believe. The Elder's HM lights even the blackest darkness. The artist for Wildhorn Hermit drew Sage in a punk outfit. Ooh. Wildhorn Hermit looked great by the end. I agree. I 100% agree. That artist was really good at facial expressions, and as their art improved, everything surrounding the facial expressions improved, which made the facial expressions stand out even more. Even when it was still a bit on the rough around the edges, the facial expressions really shone through. Yes, I said that right. Yes, I did. The artist for Forbidden Scrollery is currently the artist for Touhou for the current fighting games. Touhou 14.5 and 15.5. I don't know who the artist is for 17.5 though. Alright. Let there be light on your journey. You could... Can you expand the decks? You need sprite. You need people to make actually good sprites for it to expand on it. I see the problem. 70.5 art solving on Yugi's design. I've seen it and it looks really nice. That outfitting in question is really good too. I'm glad they went with it. I haven't really looked into 17.5 though. I'm waiting for it to actually come out. Crocodile has good sprites. Touhou 14 characters have good sprites. Is it possible to like... I don't know, you probably couldn't take them from Puppet Dance Performance, but I guess you could use them as base. Expanding the decks is a pain. Could you overwrite some of the more niche characters, I suppose is a good way to say it? Is that possible? I really don't want to. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's already a lot of characters in this game, and including more after the fact, we'll probably have you to include them somewhere, which can be a hassle. Technical Aya. Technical Aya is the one I have, isn't it? No, I have Saya, not Taya. I'm thinking. No, Steel is correct. Okay. Yeah, the scarf. Taya is upside down. That means when she falls, she hits her head. That can't be good. I'm gonna run out of crunches here. Your trust is real. Wait, what? You are indeed skilled as a trainer. Let's promise here's your HM, but let me say this, you should treat your Bonica better. The way you battle is too harsh. Bonica are not tools of war. Huh, he calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Bonica. They cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Bonica that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Bye. Just to blip him out of existence. Alright, let's fight, old man. Pokemon Essentials. That's a lot. So good of you to come here. Onbasha Tower is a place of training. People in Bonica test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Bonica and you. Expert Kosei. Kaneko. Native Faith. That means crunch is neutral. I'm out of crunches, so I need to be careful. Cut should be enough. It will. I don't want to get hit by anything stupid. That's fine. Faith doesn't really hurt beasts. Or I guess it does. Nice. Attack Suiko. Oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. What type is Attack Suiko? Is she... I don't know if she's Earth. I'll go with Aero Blast. Oh, she's got rings! And she's tall. What the hell? Yeah, she's huge! Yeah, she's part ground. Part Earth. Oh, she's Steel Earth. That makes sense because she has those rings. Steel Earth. I can't switch into Suika. That'll not work well. This was not a good play. I should have went with my gut when I assumed that she was part Earth. I didn't expect her to be part Steel, though. Yeah, I could have won that if I didn't go for the whatchamacallit. Steel Earth. That means actually, Suiko is weak to Suiko. You've foregone the frog in favor of your rings, but remember, frog is eternal. Fucking stop. Momiji. Oh, that's surf bait. Big wave. I kind of wish I had the mini army of Suikas. That would have been great. This guy's ace was Dark Alice. What? Why? What does that have to do with anything related to the Moria Shrine? You and your Bonica should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM. You already have the Flash. I should give you this instead. Silver soybeans? I hope you learn and grow from your journey. Okay, what the hell did you just give me? A mysterious silver-colored soybeans. But for what? You were supposed to tell me. I don't know. What good's a silver wing when I have Lugia? Well, I mean, I don't have Lugia. Speed! I like how you created the tower. It's pretty silly looking. Has a purpose that doesn't matter in this hack because the event is bugged. Whoops. Well, guess we'll never know then. Let's go to Falkner. I'll beat Falkner and end it there. And we can figure out where to go after that. Hello there, Challenger. Do you need some advice? Oh, you're the Kanto champion. In that case, you don't need my help. Good luck in there. Leader Falkner, winning trainers rank. What? What's Rango doing here? Let me see if you're good enough to face Falkner. You can't do it. Oh well, that's fine. You can't do what you can't do. H. Mystia. Oh yeah. You know what's weird is there's no like... There's no real good physical steel move that is accurate. There's Braver, but it's inaccurate. So alongside the Golden Beer summons Isami, who is the replacement of Celebi. Who the hell is Isami? Keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become a Bird Bonica Masters. Come on. Like, there's Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom's a really good special steel move, but it seems like physical steel moves are... We got well, actually, there was First Line. Or Draw a Line. That one was really good. Renosuke and Kongara had it. I wonder why Momiji never learned it. She learned Braver. But as I said, Braver's inaccurate, which means if I try to use it, I'm just going to lose. Because I'm going to miss when it matters the most. Cut at Stealth is still a fantastic move. I can't miss. This is Taya again. Uwabami Breaker's character. The only thing I know about Uwabami Breakers is there is a character who's like the final boss and he's a giant afro. Because he got his theme mixed in... His theme was mixed in the CD release that went along one of his own books. I think. It might have been that Big Fan album. I don't remember though. Here we are. This is Falkner. He is Ace Trainer. I'm Falkner, the Violet Bonica Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Bonica's wind with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon Bonica. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Bonica. Ooh, good Falkner sprite though. It's a Ruby Sapphire Emerald Gym Leader theme mixed with... It's Aki's theme. It's Aki's theme. Alright, you have a Saya. Tailwind? Okay. Here, take this. People say you can clip Bonica wings. No, I can just cut you out of the sky because Momiji is really powerful. Who? Who? Oh! No, it's the Tengu leader. Has the Tengu leader shown up in canon before? Or is this a fan interpretation of what her design looks like? No, she has by name, right? This is a fan interpretation. Well, it looks really fucking good. I'll give you that. Well, Momiji, you can't actually win this fight. Never mind. Never mind. Momiji just took out her boss. They have shown up by name. Yeah. I don't remember where, though. Attack Tokiko. Momiji's the new Tenma. Whoa, look at those boots, chat. She's got a book and boots with like 1,000,000 laces. How do those even work? This gym is kind of the equivalent of taking a weed whacker and going through the jungle. Hatate. Da 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 da. Good battle. Yeah. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Bonica. Zephyr badge. I hit the button too fast. You did a good job in that fight, really. It's almost like fighting my dad. Suppose it should be expected from the Kanto champ, though. Good luck, the others are pretty strong, too. Okay, bye. Wait. Oh, hey there, Maribel. I hope you're doing good out there, because next time we fight, I'll be a lot stronger than I am now. I'm looking forward to it. Wait. Falkner skills are for real, don't get rocky. Don't get rocky just because you beat me. You mean cocky, right? This is pathetic, losing to some rookie trainer. Hello? Oh, hello there, Challenger. Need some advice? Oh, you're the Canon. Okay, you don't change. Does this update? Yeah. I want a Tenma. They probably didn't want the word cock in their video game. There we go. That's pretty good. Can you check the gym badges you got? Or do they just are the gym badges like just kind of like pseudo flags? I have 1 star. Yeah. Yeah, they're fake. Real fake badges. Okay. That's a good spot to stop this for now. 3.5 hours roughly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let me make a, just in case something goes wrong. Close and close. Okay. That's it for that for now. Okay. She might be in the tower. I don't know. I like the design of her though. It looked pretty cool. Alright, so I'm not really gonna take a break actually. I'm gonna get right into it.